Now we're going to solve for time. On May 31st, you decided it was time to start a new life in the palm trees. You emptied out your bank account. You received your principal of $1,750 and interest of $437.50. How long had your money been in the bank if the account paid interest at 5% simple? So let's write this down again. I equals PRT. When we solve for T, we end up with I divided by P times R. So let's look at all the things we have. IP equals PRT. Our interest is going to be $437.50. Our principal is $1,750. Our rate is 5% simple. And time, well, that's what we're going to solve for. So now I put this into my equation. T equals I divided by P times R. I'm going to put this into the calculator so you can see how I do that. 437.5 divided by 1750, and I like to press equals and then divide by 0.05. And I end up with 5. And T is always measured in years. Does it matter that it's May 31st? Not really. Let's do this again. Question 5. On your 65th birthday, you eagerly cash in one of your RRSPs, or retirement savings plan. You receive a total of $4,295. Your original investment was $3,000 and your interest was paid at 7% simple. How many months was your money in the RRSP? This is a slightly more complicated problem because we don't have our interest. Instead, we have a future value of $4,295. That is principal plus interest together. Our principal is $3,000. $3,000 plus what equals $4,295? Well, we know that we must have made $1,295 in interest, which is 4,295 minus 3,000. Our interest rate is 7%, and our T is what we're looking for. And we're looking for it in months, which we're going to get to at the end. I'm going to scroll up a little bit and start again with T. By our formula before, T equals P over, I over P times R. I will fix that. So when I put that in, I end up with $1,295 divided by 3,000 times 0.07. Let's look at that on the calculator. 1,295 divided by $3,000 equals. I'm going to divide that by 0.07, and I usually like to do my division in 2 steps like that, and I end up with 6.166667, and remember this is in years, 6 and a bit years. To get this into months the way we want, well, I'm going to have to remember that 1 year is 12 months. Writing down this formal calculation helps us to make sure that we divide and multiply properly. So I'm going to multiply this times 12, and once I do that, you'll see that it is exactly 74 months. Finally, in time, we're going to look at this question. How long will it take to double your money at 8% simple? Well, I've got, let's start with I equals PRT. I know that R is 8%, and I know that T is what I'm looking for, but I don't know I or P. So my tip is going to be pick any P. Just like we did in chapter 1, when we don't know a number, we can make something up because everything is proportional. I always use $100 when I can. 1,000, 1, all good answer. If I invest $100, then to double it makes I going to be also $100, or future value is $200. 100 plus 100. So if I make $100 in interest, I've doubled it. So I've got T equals I over P times R, or $100 divided by $100 times 0.08. Notice that the $100 is the same on the top on the bottom. No matter what number I chose, it would end up that way. So all I have to do is divide, take 0.08 and say 1 divided by that. There's a handy button for this on the calculator, 12.5 years.